Well, joining us for more on this story is Phil Robertson in Bangkok. He is the Asia Deputy Director for Human Rights Watch there. Phil Robertson, thank you so much for joining us at this time of night. Let me ask you about the Supreme Court's decision to dissolve the opposition party. They say it's allegedly trying to topple the government. Do you think that's a plausible reason?
No, this is a politically motivated charge that has been manufactured by the ruling Cambodian People's Party to attack the opposition. The evidence presented is a tape that Kem Sokha, the president of the CNRP, made. It was basically a public lecture talking about how to organize supporters and try to increase support for the party in Cambodia. And this has been turned into some sort of conspiratorial overthrow through a color revolution. And, you know, the government has basically manufactured a political crisis to justify its crackdown on civil society and now this dissolution of the party that won 43% of the vote just 5 months ago during the national
So we have
elections.
An election coming up. That presumably will be a complete farce.
Exactly. And that we would support the call to have the EU, Japan, and others pull out of that election. They shouldn't be providing any sort of technical assistance or financial assistance to that election process because it's just going to make them complicit in what is now an arranged election where there's going to be a token opposition that has no chance of winning. You know, Hun Sen and the CPP being really the only party that could actually take control.
Is there a regional body, or perhaps the United Nations is interested to step in here?
Well, we're calling on various parties to reconvene the Paris Peace Accords, which was the peace agreement that basically brought all the factions of Cambodia together in 1991 to reconstitute Cambodia as a multi-party democracy and a rights-respecting state. Quite clearly, that has now gone off the rails with this action by Hun Sen and the ruling party. It's time for the international community to sit down again. The UN Secretary General, the President of France, the President of Indonesia, who are the key co-conveners of that Paris Peace Conference back in 1991, now need to step up again and say, okay, we have to go back to the drawing board because this has now all been subverted by one faction of the Cambodian political scene.
Phil Robertson in Bangkok, thank you for your analysis. Appreciate it.